If you're a leader and you find yourself getting burned out frequently, this video is going to teach you how to rebuild your energy without checking out and without burning down. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Top of the morning, welcome back. This is the Game Changer podcast with Setema Gali. You guys better get your minds right and get up and let's go. See, it's more than the game that we changing.
Welcome back, my friends. Good to have you here. I got a good one for you today. As a I'm almost 50 years old, entrepreneur, right? And if you're like me, you're busy. You're running 100 miles an hour. You've got teenagers and littles, and maybe you even have grandkids. You got one or two multiple businesses. Maybe you've run multiple businesses, and you're working out, and you got church and community, and you're on a board. And you're like, dude, I'm about to burn out. I'm about to burn everything to the ground. I got news for you. You don't have to do that. See, in this video, I'm going to teach you how to rebuild energy without having to check out, without having to take a 4-month vacation. Because let's be real, most of us, we're not going to take a 4-month vacation. I know Warren Buffett and Bill Gates, when you got billions of dollars, you can do that. But if you're like the rest of us, this is what we do. Number one, A stands for agreements. You need to build agreements. An agreement is also like a boundary. See, you get burned out because you say yes, 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 yes. And you take on more than you can handle. And while it's good sometimes to create muscle and create growth, and it's like, I'm making a difference. One of the best things you could do is create some real agreements and boundaries for yourself when you start to say, no, I can't commit to that. No, I'm unable to do that. No, thank you. No is a complete sentence. No, thank you. No, I'm not able to commit to that. Thank you so much, but I am unable. And you don't even have to explain yourself. Just no. So create the agreement, right? Agreement. What's the agreement that you need to create with your team, your family, your spouse, your gym buddies, your shopping sisters? There's a good chance that you are overdoing it. That's the first one, is start to live inside of agreements, not expectations. And part of agreements is having what's called boundaries. So agreements and boundaries, agreements and boundaries, agreements and boundaries. Agreements and boundaries. Second thing is work out. Now, I know this might seem like, oh, but I work out 6 days a week, and I'm working out about 2 hours, 2.5 hours a day. I'm doing a bodybuilding show. So cardio, and I work out. My whole life rotates around eating food, right? And working out, because I'm doing a show coming up. Now, you do need to find time to exercise, because your body is a temple. Your body is a vessel. Your body is a vehicle. And as an athlete, sometimes I've said my body's like a weapon. Again, that may not sit well with some people, but I'm a former professional athlete, collegiate athlete. What does this mean? Your body can generate a lot of power. In addition to working out, it leads me to the next one. While you work out every single day, while you move your body, obviously this is a given. Most people who are like me and like you, we work out already. You don't have to get us to get off the couch. If I have to motivate you to go exercise, well, you're just in a different camp, and that's okay. In addition to working out, the next one is meditation. Now, meditation is simple, right? You're gonna find a spot, and meditation is not a position, it's a practice. So you're not gonna sit with your legs folded and I ain't trying to do it. Just, you can meditate walking, you can meditate talking, you can meditate laying down, you can meditate while you drive. I love to close my eyes. In fact, do this with me right now, wherever you're at. Now, obviously, if you're driving, don't do this. Close your eyes, close eyes, close eyes. Inhale, release, inhale, release. That's crazy, just 2 deep breaths. Everything got more grounded, more clear, more centered. Every single day, you gotta find time and make time to meditate. You can do breath meditation, box breathing, visualization meditation, Om meditation. There's so many different meditations out there. You go to YouTube and type in, how do I meditate? And I'll show you how. I'm telling you right now, agreements, boundaries, meditation. First 3. That's huge. That's how you take care of yourself. Every single day I meditate. I don't have time to meditate is what some people say. I'm telling you right now, you can't afford to not meditate. Meditation buys you time. Meditation creates space. Meditation reduces stress. It's science, but it's also spiritual. Even just taking, let's try it again. Ready? Close your eyes. Inhale, release, inhale, release. All I want you to focus on is inhaling and exhaling. Focus on your breathing. Inhale, release. And one more inhale. Hold at the top, release. And just 4 simple breaths. Everything changes. Agreements, boundaries, meditation. The next one is prayer. Now, you're like, so Setema, I don't believe in God. That's okay. You can still pray. pray to higher power, pray to the universe, pray to a God. I pray to God. And if all prayer did was get me to be humble and to be focused and to be faithful, then it works. I also know that prayer works. You can pray with your eyes open. You can pray while you're lifting weights. You can pray while you're playing a football game. You can pray while you're watching TV. I'm praying right now, saying, God, help me to speak the words that will make a difference for the people watching this video. Agreements, boundaries, meditation, prayer. Agreements, boundaries, meditation, prayer. Now, you're like, Setema, that's a lot. Well, we're talking about keeping you sharp, and we're talking about optimizing your health and your fitness and your energy and your vision. Of course, it's not just going to happen because I manifested it. Manifesting means that you actually do some things to create some things, and that you have a way of being, and who you're being, it's going to make a difference. Agreements, boundaries, meditation, prayer. Next one, fuel. F-U-E-L. Not fool, fuel. What's the fuel mean? Well, it's the food that you put in your body. It's the hydration that you drink. You know, a lot of you rely on stimulants. I do too. You know, caffeine and energy drinks, and since I've been eating a lot cleaner, like I don't need those things as much. But the food you put in your body is going to either propel you, empower you to levels of energy and reset and focus, or it's going to cause you to slow down and to rust like an old car. So we talk about fuel, and again, I'm giving you some simple things to help you to reset. Final thing is Stephen Covey called Sharpen the Saw. It's his book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Sharpen the saw. What does that mean? You gotta sleep and rest and recover. You gotta sleep, rest and recover. So at night, I don't sleep with my phone next to me. I don't sleep with it near my bed. I keep it away from me. Because if I wake up to go use the restroom, I will typically look at my phone, and pretty soon, 45 minutes later, I'm looking at something online. And then I've messed up my sleep because I'm 50 years old. So your sleep habits and sharpening the saw makes a big difference for you. Screens off. Look, all the techniques and tactics are easy. What I'm telling you to do right now, number one, create some agreements for yourself. Those boundaries. Say yes, say no. Stop taking on so much. Make sure you know what's important. Number 2 is the boundaries. Number 3 is meditation. Every single day I meditate. Every single day. Try it. Change your life. 4 is prayer. The power of prayer is real. The power of talking to God is real. Fuel. What you eat, the food you put in your body. I mean, if you put crap in your body, you're going to feel like crap. Eat good food. Lean sources of protein. Good, simple and complex carbohydrates. Good, healthy fats. Drink your water. I mean, my goodness, this 1.5 liters. This is my second one for the day. Look at that. Look at that. I know it doesn't look that big in my hand, but this is the second one of the day. All right. And then the final thing to build your energy is, I love this thing called visualization. I close my eyes and I visualize. So it can be like meditation, but I visualize the future, and I visualize who I need to be, and I visualize what it feels like when I get there. And I visualize as if I'm there already on stage for my bodybuilding competition, in the new car, or in the vacation, or living the life that I have committed to living. I get into that source of energy and elevated emotions. And I do this every single day. And it makes a difference, because what happens is you start to remember who you are. You start remembering your purpose and your why. Now, these are things that I do. These are things that our clients do. You would never know that it works until you did it. I'm not going to give you all the tips and tricks and hacks. Like, I'm telling you what I do on a daily basis. I eat good foods. I rest and recover. I don't sleep with my phone next to me. I exercise and take care of my body. I like fitness. I have agreements that I live by. I have boundaries. I'll say no to a lot of things. No, can't do that. No, thank you. I'm able to commit. I pray. I sleep. I visualize. Try these things on. Try it. Yes, should you take a vacation? Absolutely. When you do take a vacation, unplug. Some of you yahoos go on vacation and you're driving and you're working, and you're at night and you're working, and you're at Disneyland and you're working. Like, what kind of life have you built if you're doing that? So stop being silly. Practice and implement these things. If they have made a difference for you, I invite you to go get the book. It's called Game Changer. I'll give you all the protocols, the principles, the tools inside of the book called Game Changer. The link is in the description. Check that out today, and I can't wait for you to get your copy. It's free. Just pay for the shipping. We'll get you the book. Let's go.